you'll stop masturbating after knowing this Stoicism. The practice of masturbation has been the subject of numerous debates and opinions over time. Before proceeding, please like and subscribe to the channel to receive notifications of more videos and help the channel grow. Currently, it is presented as an activity widely accepted in contemporary society. However, the boundary between normality and addiction is often blurred, raising questions about acceptable limits and potential problematic behaviors associated with it. The question then arises about how many times a day would be considered healthy and what the consequences might be if lack of control turns into a problem. I would like to apologize for the exaggerated emphasis in the title, but such dramatization is necessary to draw attention to a contemporary issue that impacts and harms society in general. In this analysis, we will explore how science, philosophy, and particularly Stoicism shed light on this practice and how it can significantly influence our thought processes. The current medical perspective states that masturbation is a natural activity in humans and other mammals. However, it hasn't always been this way. In the past, it was considered immoral, especially for men, due to deeply rooted beliefs about the unproductive production of semen and its impact on reproductive capacity. For women, masturbation was seen as something that could keep them away from men, allowing them to experience pleasure without the intervention of a partner. Today, it has been shown that masturbation can have benefits, such as inducing sleep, especially in men who suffer from insomnia. After orgasm, the brain deactivates sexual desire, facilitating sleep, as the cortex responsible for conscious thought enters a resting state. However, behind these apparent benefits lie deceptive triggers of masturbation, such as the release of dopamine in the brain, a hormone responsible for feelings of well-being, calm, stress relief, and a sense of reward. The release of dopamine can become so pleasurable that some people develop an addiction. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders includes hypersexuality disorder, classifying excessive masturbation as an obsessive-compulsive disorder. This addiction arises from the release of chemicals in the brain, and as the brain adapts, there is a continuous need to seek stimulation, which can lead to compulsive behaviors, such as seeking relationships with sex workers, engaging with multiple partners, and excessive consumption of pornography. The actions of compulsive masturbation have similarities with other addictions, where the brain constantly seeks the release of dopamine to obtain the same initial pleasure. In this context, Stoic philosophy, embodied by figures like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, provides a unique perspective on pleasure and desire. For the Stoics, masturbation was not merely a pursuit of carnal satisfaction, but an opportunity to explore the limits of body and mind. They saw it as an exercise in self-knowledge and a path to true freedom. From the Stoic perspective, self-control over passions and worldly pleasures represented an achievement that elevated the human spirit. More than repressing desires, it was about understanding them deeply and having mastery over oneself. While compulsive masturbation can trigger an emotional whirlwind, with feelings of guilt, shame, and dissatisfaction becoming constant companions, Stoics teach us to control these intense emotions through introspection and self-regulation. Instead of being slaves to our desires, we should be their masters, as noted by Seneca in his philosophical perspective. The Stoic reflection on masturbation does not simply imply repression, but a profound understanding and true self-control. For the Stoics, true satisfaction comes from living in accordance with our principles and values. Deep compulsive masturbation can lead us away from our nobler purposes and distance us from the true happiness found in virtue and inner peace. Through meditation and mindfulness, we can promote the mental serenity needed to resist temptations and confront our emotions. Thus, compulsive masturbation becomes an obstacle to mental serenity, dragging along regrets and distancing us from the inner peace found in self-control and moderation. This comprehensive analysis of the practice of masturbation has led us not only to explore the scientific and medical aspects associated, but also to delve into philosophy to understand the broader implications on human life. From research supporting the normality of masturbation to the philosophical perspectives of the Stoics, we have uncovered layers of a topic often addressed superficially. By contemplating the influence of our actions not only on our personal well-being but also on the order of the universe, we are invited to deep reflection. Beyond individual implications, the notion arises that our choices and behaviors can have a significant impact on the very fabric of existence. This call to reflection challenges us to look beyond the obvious and consider how our most intimate actions are intertwined with the harmony of the universe. Ultimately, we are encouraged to seek a conscious balance between self-pleasure and consideration of our role in the grand scheme of existence. Therefore, this analysis not only provides answers to specific questions about masturbation, but also raises deeper questions about our connection with the cosmic order that surrounds us.